Hi guys. First thing I want to do is thank you for following my program, especially when I'm not even here. All right. So first off, day 1, week 2 of our compound lifts. This week our RPE will be 6 to 7. So remember how I explained RPE. If you work better with percentages because you're still not too familiar, that is fine too. Your percentages is usually this would mean it would be 60 to 70%. However, it's based on how you feel that day. Always remember, we're always resting at least 90 seconds between every set we perform. No more than 2 minutes. So 90 seconds to 2 minutes. So on your compound lifts, you will be going at 65 to 70%. Your lift today will be barbell bench press. On your barbell bench press, you'll be doing 4 sets of 8, but tempo. So remember the tempo. Usually we count to 3, but if you need to count to 5, count to 5. So it'll be 3 going down, 2-second pause with a full extension. I'll go over all the movements at the end. Before you start your compound lifts, I want you to make sure that you warm up. All right, so your warm up, we're gonna be warming up on the skier. On the skier, we'll be working for 4 minutes. You'll be doing 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. Okay, just use your monitor, nothing too crazy, just a nice little warm up, get that blood flowing. From there, you're gonna do banded 7s. We've all done them. You guys have been working with me for some times. So, you know, the 7 band to the chest, at an angle, the opposite, reverse grip, so on and so on. I know some of us need a little bit more warming up than others, so we all kind of know what we need to do. Just make sure you do that before you get started. And then also, we always warm up with an empty barbell, gradually adding weight until we find that working weight, and that's when our sets begin. All right guys, so ideally I want everyone to do their compound lifts before they go into their accessory work. We have about 8 stations. Well, we have 4, but it will be 2 per station. We can use the rack that's in the back that we would usually use for our squats. We can set it up and put a bench underneath there, which will give us 4 stations, 2 people per station, okay? After your bench press, that's when you will go into your accessory work. It doesn't matter which one you do first, okay? So we have 2 of them. The first one is 3 sets of 10. You'll be doing hammer curls into bicep curls. And then your second one will be dumbbell standing shoulder presses going into banded lat pull downs. At the end, we have a finisher. That's only if you have time, obviously, and if you have time to stick around and you're not doing CrossFit. Your finisher will be 100 bicep, tricep pull downs, and then from there you go into push-up into a plank. All right, guys, compound movement, bench press. It's very important that you are set up properly. Don't rush that part, okay, because it's very important. Since you will be partnered up, you can have your partner spot you. That's perfectly fine. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure your bench is right centered with the rig, all right? And then your barbell, you want to make sure that it's not higher than your wrists when your arms are fully extended, all right? First thing you want to do, you want to make sure your hands are even on each side. Make sure that barbell is all the way in the front of that J hook. My eyes are underneath that bar. My shoulders are pressing against that bench. My glutes are nice and tight. My feet are pressing against the ground as well, along with my hips towards that bench. I'm going to press that barbell up. I'm going to bring it over my chest. I'm going to count to 3 going down. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to hold that tension, count to 1, 2, and then I'm going to press up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and press up. All right, accessory work. The first option is hammer curl into bicep curl. The way that's going to look, you're going to alternate. So remember, soft knees always when we're using our upper body. We're going to go hammer curl. We're going to go down, twist, bicep curl. That's 1. Hammer curl, down, twist, bicep curl. 1. Hammer curl, down, twist, bicep, 2, and so on. 10 and 10. All right, guys, so this is another superset. Our first superset is the bicep curls, hammer curls going into bicep curls. This is your second one, which will be your shoulder presses going into lat pull downs, okay? Your shoulder presses, because of course we're doing upper body, we're gonna have soft knees. We're gonna be at a 45-degree angle. So as you can see, my elbows are slightly in front of my shoulders. One part of the dumbbell touches my shoulders. I press all the way up. My biceps are by my ears. My arms are fully extended. I keep those elbows in line at that 45-degree all the way down, all the way up. You will superset your shoulder presses with your lat pull downs. On the lat pull downs, you want to make sure that you have proper resistance. So if you have to walk in to kind of minimize it, or if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, just walk it out some more. However, I want you to be able to create a full lat pull down where that band is able to come all the way to the thighs, okay? The activation is shoulders back, shoulders down. That's when you should feel that activation in your lats. You're gonna bring your wrist inside of that band, soft knees, arms fully extended by my ears. I'm gonna come all the way down, bring that band all the way down to my thighs, and come all the way up. All right, guys, this is the finisher. Obviously, these are for my people who will have time to stick around and do it, or if you finish for whatever reason a little sooner than expected, all right? We're gonna do 100 of these. So we've all done these, soft knees, my elbows stay next to my body. I'm gonna pull that band apart, bring in those hands right next to me, all the way down, all the way up, not moving my elbows from my side. I want to keep my hands in line with my elbows where I'm not coming all the way up here. So I'm stopping here, all the way down, here, all the way down. I'm going to do 100 of these. Doesn't matter how you do them, you break them up however you like, as long as you get 100 in. Your second finisher is plank to push-up. It's pretty simple. You're going to do 10 reps on each side. You're going to basically go from the plank position into the push-up position, one arm at a time. So you can start at the plank position. You're going to go down onto one arm, down, up, up, that's one. Down, down, up, that's two.